Number 3 and counting. The more videos I do of this game, the happier I'll be. Hey guys, welcome back. Really good to have you here. Really great to be doing some more racing. And that Lamborghini definitely seems to be the most popular car in the game right now. I mean, you've seen it on the front cover. We're watching it right now in the loading screen. I said this in the first episode. Volkswagen has definitely gotten its money's worth. Because they have a lot of their own cars in here. They have a lot of cars from other companies they own. Like they own Porsche, they own Audi, they own Lamborghini, Bentley. They have definitely gotten their money's worth, to say the least. So active modifier this week. Clean driving, avoid collisions to earn extra bucks, drive cleanly. Alright. Sounds simple enough. So yeah, looks like 6 of the events we can't do, but we can still do these 3. Slalom, escape, and speed trap. So slalom, we've tried a few times. We have to go left and right avoiding these obstacles while scoring as many points as possible, and also going as fast as possible. I'll explain escape later. Right now I want to try and back up a little bit right here. So speed isn't always a necessity when it comes to slalom. As a matter of fact, you want to make sure you have enough control. While speed is important, if you go too fast, you can screw things up like this.
Let's try that again.
What went wrong? Well, this Durango's in my way. That's definitely not a good thing. If I fail, I'm suing that bastard. You also want to try and be as close to the gate as possible. That! I hit retry. Why did they take me back here? I think we should go back to the BMW though. The Bronco is not quite suitable for this. Alright. I was a little worried for a sec there when I did that. I thought it was going to force us to abort. Still really glad I got these for free. Same thing with this. And I guess this as well. But to tell you the truth, I want to have this changed to my favorites if I can. But I don't think... Details? No. Alright. Never mind. What kind of upgrades do we have here? $500, yes please. Okay, think we're ready. And some of the upgrades we removed from this car we'll put on the Bronco. Yeah, this is going a lot better. I'm not sure what it is about the Bronco. Maybe the tires have too much sand on them or something. Which I actually did see. You get a closer look at those tires, you can actually see sand in the treads. Another pretty cool detail that I noticed. A couple of cars here. Man, I wish these cars could just not show up and distract me, you know? Or not distract, but I think disturb's a more appropriate word. Because there was a car that popped up. Why are you congratulating me? I didn't do it. I think Kara's gone into sarcastic mode. I feel like if I start back there like I did earlier with the Bronco, then it's just going to make things worse. So I figured starting from that spot would be better. We'll find out if it pays off. like I said earlier, we got to get these other cars off the road. All right, looking better now. Looking a lot better. There we go. And we even got a trophy, the Ascent. A free part, also good. One down, two to go. Now, Cara has a right to congratulate me, because earlier she's like, congratulations, even though we didn't pass it. And it was like, man, she's in sarcastic mode or something. So, for those of you that don't know, the objective for escape is kind of simple, actually. You have a circle that pops up, and you have to stay away from the circle. And if it catches up to you, you're done. That's why we're gonna go back here. And we now begin. So there's that circle on the map there. It's a red circle. We have to stay away from it. Which might be a little easier said than done. Oh, we still passed the objective. Now, obviously, you want to try and get as far away as you can, but because of the curves that we have to follow, avoiding sand, that pole, and water, it caught up to me a little sooner than I would have liked. But I will gladly accept the points we got. 16,000 really isn't that bad. And I'm not sure if we got a clean driving bonus, because to be fair, we weren't really racing anyone. But here's another pretty easy one that I like. Speed trap. You want to go as fast as you can. Obviously, the faster the better. But as long as you get over like a certain objective, that's fine too. So you see how this says 130? I know we can do that because the top speed in their car is like 170. I love how these two cars just stopped for us. Well, one of them did. That fuel truck is like, why have you stopped? We need to keep moving. There we go. 149. Very nice. And now we got 25,000 points. 3 activities complete. I think we also got extra XP. Yeah, very nice. So like I said, I know we're not going to get much with this, if anything at all, but still nice to participate. And again, we got to start somewhere. We'll get something eventually that'll help us get more upgrades, more cars, faster cars, and we'll eventually get better from there. This looks pretty cool too. I can't wait for that when it starts. I kind of wanted to do this, but unfortunately we were too busy doing practice and other stuff. Rule the streets. There sure are a lot of playlists here. A lot of certain missions we got to go through. But you know what? Oh, what was this? Diablo. Very nice. All Lamborghinis. That's right. So like I was saying, since we started here, we might as well finish it. We did 2 races, and it looks like there's 5 more. Remove waypoint, fast travel too. Alright, let's do that. Save time, we'll be able to film more content here, get some more races done. And we even got another reward for that. Blink and you'll miss it. Oh cool, we got our own personal drive-in theater too. We're just chilling here and we got a video screen playing for us. Well, I don't need the intro video to be replayed for us. But you know what we will do? It looks like it already has our next objective set for us, so let's do that. See what other Japanese
Motorfest
cars will
was
be.
perfected by Japanese
Oh.
gearheads who raced in the mountains in order to keep city pedestrians safe. Along with suboptimal road conditions, these mountain passes are filled with hairpin turns and other challenges. Drifting is the best way to take sharp turns without losing speed.
Tell that to the Silverado. It's just amazing that none of our cars got damaged from that.
In Japan, we call these passes
There's the wagon
toge.
spirit again.
There's even a toge style of racing.
Toge, yeah? More like toga. Toga, toga, toga.
The winding mountain roads of Hawaii are as close as we could get to Japan. So we figured it would be a good place to teach you.
Well, you don't really have to teach me. I mean, I know I'm new to this game that's been around for 2 months, but I am well familiar with drifting, and I actually already did it a few times in this game.
Oh, and one last thing. A toge race usually features only 2 racers. You got it. You're in for a duel.
Great! Thank you, Kara. I actually have a funny story to share with you. I actually used to think this was pronounced Touge. And I would jokingly around say that Rouge the Bat from Sonic the Hedgehog could do this, because, you know, her name was spelled the same way. Only difference was that her name started with an R instead of a T. But all the other letters were exactly the same. Alright, we got an RX-7. That's a good sign. Ooh, alright. Now we have to win. Who are we going against? I see, I saw the NSX, so chances are we're going against Shingo here. Oh, wait, yo! We're going up against another Mazda. Oh, it's Hayato, alright.
Alright, it's just you and me this time. Why don't we put the whole festival euphoria on hold for a while and get a proper face-off? Let me show you what Toge is all about.
No thanks. I'll just stay ahead of you here and kick your ass.
Relax. I've seen what you can do. Daijoubu da. Plus, I'll give you some tips on the way.
Do I really need any tips on this, though? I mean, I know that could have been better,
One
but
more time.
watch it again. There we go. That was better.
The key to Toge is being able to balance the brake and gas
Whoa.
pedal at every turn. One wrong move and you're out.
Yeah, that was a wrong move right there when you rear-ended me. I thought you were teaching me things here, man. That was, not cool.
This technique isn't easy, but when you pull it off, you feel like the greatest driver alive. And the coolest.
Oh, I definitely should have, used more brakes on that one. That was better.
Tonight, your ride is a 3rd Gen 2002 Mazda RX-7. Lightweight,
Aha,
compact,
Mazda.
a sick rotary engine, and one hell of a look. That's Tanada's car, and she seems pretty confident you can beat me with it. Let's prove her wrong.
So, in other words, you want me to lose on purpose. No. No. That's just not good. In fact, I don't even think I should take the shortcut there. We'll do this instead. Still off the road for a little bit there, but still a little bit better.
The toughest part, so stay sharp.
Back to what Kara said earlier about drifting and how it's a good way to take corners without losing speed. Sometimes that's not true. Like, drifting's good, but at the same time,
Just a few more laces and this is it.
pulling it off, like going through the curves without drifting, can sometimes help your car go faster. Then again, it also depends on what kind of tires you have, and like the suspension as well also plays a pretty good part in that. But I think we got this in the bag now. I swear, if Yano was going to try and push me sideways again, I was going to lose it. He's like, I'm pushing you sideways so you can't win. Unless, of course, it was for the rest of the race. And he pushed me to victory, then I would be the one laughing. Here we go now.
Okay, you got me fair and square. Way to conclude the first half of that playlist.
To be fair, though, it wasn't 100% fair and square. I kept on using the rewind thing here and there. Pretty fun feature, though. It's cool to see stuff that goes backwards. Probably could have gotten more money off of it, too. But hey, we got some more tires, brakes, suspension. What do we have to do next?
Good job, driver. New challenges lie ahead.
I'm sure they do.
You've just shown us how well you could use drifting techniques in a race. Now that you're all warmed up, how about a full-on drift event?
Alright, fine by me. Alright, we got another speed trap there. Not
I
bad.
hope you like the RX-7, because you'll be driving it again during this challenge.
Oh,
Except
good.
this time, she'll be waiting for you all modded and upgraded. You've seen traditional Japan. Now it's time to enter the modern age. Be prepared. The contrast is stunning.
I'm sure it is. Ibisu style. Oh, look, we even have a dragon right there. Welcome to Drift. Drift to gain points. Okay, I'm familiar with this. Turn too much, you lose speed. Turn too little, you won't drift. Try to find the right balance. Alright. And then, you need to maintain your speed to keep drifting. To do so, keep accelerating. Use nitro when needed. Works for me. Aha, and there's our RX-7. I'd like to buy one of those, but in blue. And we need 63,000 points. Fair enough. I think I can pull it off. It's easy, too, when you keep drifting, you get a multiplier that continues to increase your score. I like the look of that guy, though. He's a little scary. He's like, hey, why is this guy driving my car? I'm like, because you told us you'd let him borrow it. Still wish I could use a horn, though. Not that important, anyway. Alright, so it kind of looks like we're not quite doing a figure eight, but close enough.
Incredible! You did beat Hayato in that Toge duel. I knew it. There's something about you. Hayato is one of the best racers I know. Kudos. And now, welcome to my playground, the drift track.
See, there's that combo I was telling you about. Oh, we're probably going to lose it. But hey, we still got the points. That's good. I was kind of expecting something more challenging.
That is where you'll find the biggest drifting scene and some of the best drifting spots, of course. Like, the Ebisu Circuit is one of the most famous places in the world for drifting. Designed by drifters, for drifters. Who knows? Maybe Motorfest will get you drifting there someday.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they seem to be obsessed with all these Japanese cars that they put in the game. They'll probably end up having a location out there as well.
How do you feel about my modded RX-7? Tougher yet still elegant? That is my RX-7 2.0 for you. Because Japanese car culture isn't only famous for its drifting history, it also brought modded cars to another level, among many other things.
I'm just glad I didn't hit the wall that time there. 30 seconds, we're getting pretty close, and we did it. Well, actually, it doesn't look like it says we did it.
Come on, you're almost done. Push that beauty to its limit. You have my permission.
I think I already am. I mean, look how close we are to the objective there. Surprised we weren't drifting in that spot, though. We're not going to do it. Close, though. 58,000. People still cheering for me, so that's kind of a good sign. Too bad my character doesn't seem too happy, but I was like, ugh, I didn't do it. Listening to Hanada, though, she sounds almost like my friend Sada. I wonder if she voiced the character. Now, she probably would have said something to me. She's like, hey, Sean, guess what? I'm voice acting for a video game.
Hey,
She's always excited like that. And
incredible! You did beat Hayato in that Toge duel. I knew it. There's something about you. Hayato is one of the best.
That sounds
racers I
like
know.
something Sada would say, too. I'm going to have to show her this video and see how she reacts.
The drift track.
Oh, that wasn't bad. Could have been a little better, but still not bad.
As you already know, drifting was born in Japan. That is where you'll find the biggest drifting scene and some of the best drifting spots, of course. Like, the Ebisu circuit is one of the most famous places in the world for drifting. Designed by drifters, for drifters. Who knows? Maybe Motorfest will get you drifting there someday.
Oh, that's great. That was a good turn there. If I could do that more often instead of hitting that barrier, that would be even better. That, on the other hand, not good.
Tougher yet still elegant. That is my RX-7 2.0 for you. Because Japanese car culture isn't only famous for its drifting history, it also brought modded cars to another level, among many other things.
We really got to try and get our combo up. Ugh.
Come on, you're almost done. Push that beauty to its limit. You have my permission.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, I beat one of my friends. Although I think I already did, because we got 58,000 on the first try. Although I'm not sure why I didn't get that message earlier. 61,000. We're getting really close now. The challenge is getting tougher. What is that going to do? I mean, we're not going against anyone. I mean, will I get more points on certain turns if I decrease the difficulty? What's that going to do? I'm curious to see what happens here.
Hey,
Oh, now I have to get
it's me,
20,000.
Hanada.
All right.
Incredible! You did beat Hayato in that Toge duel. I knew it. There's something about you. Hayato is one of the best racers I know. Kudos. And now,
Well, if we can
welcome
get
to my
61,000,
playground,
I'm
the
sure we
drift
can pass this time. Oh, this is great. This is really great. A little disappointed we stopped drifting there, but whatever.
track. As you already know, drifting.
Well, we did it. And we already beat our friend Death there. We got
How do you feel about my
61,000.
modded RX-7? Tougher yet still elegant. That is my RX-7 2.0 for you. Because Japanese car culture isn't only famous for its drifting history, it also brought modded cars to another level, among many other things.
I'm not really sure if the first two attempts counted, though, because, I mean, we got 58,000, we got 61,000. I mean, if it did count, we wouldn't have gotten that message.
Come on, you're almost done. Push that beauty to its limit. You have my permission.
Death, I don't even know if I told you about my YouTube channel or if you've seen any of my videos, but sorry I beat your record. Better luck next time. Got 58 again, but hey, at least we passed this time. I mean, I still would have preferred if the objective was 63,000, but at the same time, decreasing the difficulty probably could have given us more points instead. That, I think, would have been more interesting. Good rock and roll song here. I think now is time to buy ourselves another car. Shop. Vehicle catalog. Let's see what we can get here. You know, I want to double check actually. There was a Fiat I saw in one of the play screens or whatever that thing, whatever you call that. Like the scene where you see like your player interacting with others before the race. And there was a Fiat in there, and yet there's actually none in here. That's actually really good. I'm really glad they didn't include those in here. Purchasable in 6 days. Hey, fine by me, as long as it's not real money, you know. I mean, I will spend as many crew credits or in-game currency as you'll allow. I mean, as long as you don't charge me real money. This thing as well. This looks pretty cool. I mean, knowing Ubisoft, I doubt they'll have it set where you have to spend real money to get certain vehicles. I mean, usually they just put it in for free, and then you can use your in-game currency to buy it. You shouldn't have to spend actual money to get it. Okay, so that's actually not the case with this Chevelle here. They actually do want you to spend real money for that. But that's fine. I was more interested in getting this anyway. But I wanted to look over a couple of these as well. The Racing Edition, that looks pretty cool. As does this. We're just going to go for the normal one. A lot of good colors to choose from here. A lot of good things. I'm not sure if I want this color or a different blue. Let's keep it the way it is for now. Oh, hello. These rims are nice. Alright, now I'm happy with it. Let's do that. Here we go, my favorite part. Visual parts. Oh, and you got a screen there to protect the window. Nice. Supercharger. Oh, and it comes in the same color as your as the rest of your car. All right. Let's do that. We'll save our money for a few of the other parts. If we can use crew credits, that would be great. Let's see what happens in the front bumper here. Oh, hello. I have something like this. Only it's with 6 lights instead of 4. Like that, like that. That's cool. Let's see what else we can find here. We got a splitter now. Oh, and I just noticed you got 2 lights under the bumper as well, right there. That's cool. That is really cool. It's cool as well when you have the normal pop-up lights. You can actually see the 4 lights behind the grille as well. That's just beautiful. I think we're going to go for the normal. Well, not normal per se, but like I was thinking, oh, if only I could get those extra 2 lights like that without the splitter though. The hell with it. We'll just do this then. Front fender, no. Rims, no. We put it there for a reason. Caliper color, can we see the brake calipers? No, so it doesn't matter to me. Side mirrors, leave them alone. Skirt, ooh, hello. I think he meant to say muffler. Man, I want to get this, but at the same time, this looks fine too. I mean, we'll probably get it for free if we get a loot box or something. I mean, I probably shouldn't say loot box, but there is that one thing where, like, you find a box and it gives you free parts, that thing. Alright, let's see what the rear bumper offers. Ooh, that's nice. The color there. And we took off the bumper as well. Now we got a different bumper here. That's not bad either. I think we'll do this. Interior color. Something about brown. And this as well. It looks good with the blue. I don't know why, but I also want to see the rest just in case. Ooh, white. Nice. Or this blue as well is not too bad. You know what? Let's do this, you know? Two-tone blue, nothing wrong with that. And we can even get in some black. I'm loving the way this looks. This makes it look sturdier, though. We should stay with number 1. Interior insert. Let's see what we can get here. Oh, all black. Alright. Let's do that. Okay. We got everything we need. There we go. We got this as the favorite. I kind of want to do this as well, you know? I mean, I'm sure I can have more than one favorites. Or I guess not. That's fine. We can do that. I'm sure there'll still be enough left over for the Bronco. Here we go. Alright. Let's see what this thing can do. Sounds great.
Drifting is a popular racing style in Japan, but drag racing also gets its fair share of gearheads. There's a drag spot set up not too far from here.
Oh, we really opened up there when we hit the nitrous.
This runway is one of the best places to drag race on the island. Warm up your engine and don't blink. This will be a quick one.
I'm a little surprised by how our car quickly got excited there. Like, she's explaining something and she sounds bored, and then all of a sudden she's like, warm up your engine and don't blink. You're like, wow, where did all that excess excitement come from? Were you just sharing it and like storing it up for that moment? So this, also self-explanatory. Well, I don't know why I just said that, but pretty easy when you get the hang of it. So we've got another Skyline here. Let's see how we do. I like the tires we have. Like, I'm trying to read what it said on the sides, but I guess the camera was too busy focusing on the rest of the car. Looks like it said Yamhoi. I don't know what that is. 13.5 seconds? Alright, that's not too bad. Run 1. We also have 3 tries to do this, so that's not bad either. Step on the gas on green lights. Here we go. I think we got it. 13.5. We did it. 11 seconds. Well, that was definitely the easiest challenge I had to do. In regards to this playlist, I should say. Too bad we didn't get much money. Alright. Back in our Corvette here. Let's see what happens.
Well done.
Where do we have to go?
Let's move on to the following event.
Fine by me.
We can't really get a taste of modern Japanese car culture without some proper urban racing and seriously modded customs.
Let me guess, you're going back to that vaporwave track from the very beginning.
Should set the perfect
What?
stage for these final races Motorfest has prepared
Yeah, that
for you.
tree. Something about that tree when I hit it forced me to do a bad turn there.
Prepare for a wild run. The pack hasn't shown you all their moves yet, and I believe they're ready to put on quite a show. Expect top-tier upgrades and expert driving. We're almost there. Show them once and for all that you have what it takes.
Kanjo style. Here we go. Well, it would have been cool if I knocked the dragon. You seem to be flying through the missions without real opposition. Do you want to increase the difficulty and get a challenge that matches your skill? I'm probably going to regret it. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Some of the cars I've been driving, they've been pretty fun, but I feel like this one might be a little challenging for me. Reach top 3. And at the same time, I just want to move on and get more money as quickly as possible so I can get more cars, you know? I mean, it also recommended that I decrease the difficulty in the first place, so it's like, hey, you're doing too good now. Screw you. You forced me to do this in the first place. Oh, that's pretty cool, too. I like how one of the headlights is covered up. I don't think I can show you. Oh, yeah, I can. There it is. Kind of looks like a pirate's car.
I bet this is what you were waiting for when you signed up for the Made in Japan experience. Out of this world, customs owning the city.
You could say that,
Well, you got your wish.
the car has an eye
Everybody's
patch
cars
for
in
one of
their
its
game,
headlights.
Especially your new ride, Toji's Mitsubishi Lancer Evo X.
Yeah, Toji's the craziest customizer of us all. He loves his cars big and mean.
I wonder why Toe Jam didn't want to take part in this race. Was it because I did better than him? Yo, who the hell said I was a rookie? Then again, this is probably what my character has to go through, not me. So now you see why I call this the Vaporwave track. You see all the bright lights and whatnot? Pretty cool.
Of the Lancer Evolution series. It's the most technologically advanced Evo ever.
Another JDM gem. You're welcome.
Toji would say it's the best of them all.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, I could have sworn the Lancer's still in production, but the way they said that sounds like it's not anymore. That's a shame. You know, Mitsubishi's like my favorite Japanese car maker of all time. And yet, they don't seem to be doing many cars these days. I mean, if they are still making the Lancer, cool. But at the same time, I feel like they're only doing like 3 cars in their lineup now. Oh, this is cool. I love this. Alright. Only 2 laps here.
Do you know that the Evo X doesn't have a legit reverse gear? It has 2 forward gears working together to make the wheels rotate in the opposite way. Cool, huh?
And that's how you save on weight.
Precisely.
Now imagine if it didn't work though. Like the 2 forward gears working together and somehow one of them decided to stop. It's like, ah, fuck it, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, that's what a reverse gear is for in the first place. The dragons, I think, are definitely the coolest part of the track, though. I keep seeing them with their purple bodies, and the fact that they're blowing out purple smoke as well. That's just really, really cool.
It's just a few seconds away, guys. It's now or never.
Oh, that was to the finish line.
This was the Mitsu Lancer Evo X with a special Toji custom. And you just showed you're totally worthy of that car.
Yeah! Do I get it for free like the Bronco? Well, at least I got a trophy. The big league. I know you can't see it. For some reason, PlayStation doesn't have that in the recording that I'm doing right now, but it's there. I can promise you that. Imagine if I could beat all the Japanese cars in this thing. That would be even better. Looks like we don't even have to go very far.
You'll be racing amongst the whole pack this time. So we
The
got you
whole
covered with
pack.
a special car. Have fun.
Oh, look, another Sean, and you're blocking me.
All right, driver. This is the final race. All together this time. You guys ready?
You bet.
So, like the previous race, I think we have to get a top 3. Which should be easy if I don't screw up.
It was a pleasure showing you around, my friend. And you definitely fulfilled your end of the bargain.
True. Didn't get bored, not even once.
Yeah, okay. You kinda did a good job.
There's clearly a spot for you in the group whenever you decide to come to Japan for some more action.
And that, my friends, is going to be the Crew 3. Which is kind of funny, because if they decide to rip off the Fast and the Furious... Because, you know, that's the... I know it's like, it says the 3rd game, but technically it's the 4th game. Car's a little banged up from some of those light poles and a few other things I hit, but we are making a comeback. Sorta. Here we go. Here we go.
Rebellion! Newbie wants to take the lead.
Looks like you got yourself a special car for this race. What a ride.
Courtesy of the Motorfest, I presume.
A pumped-up Toyota Supra A80. A solid choice. Couldn't be more appropriate, actually. The Supra was specifically designed at the time to rival most of our cars. Skyline, NSX, or RX-7. And that customization looks flawless.
Pretty cool. But remember, nothing beats the R34.
Funny way to pronounce NSX.
Alright, that was a lot better than last time. 5th gear. Still losing to Ren. We were able to take the lead earlier a little bit. But I had a bit of an accident like that. A lot more severe though, but I'm sure we can pull it off this time. I'm really loving the flute in this song though. This is beautiful. And the way the transmission sounds too when you're changing gears, it sounds like a laser going off.
Get to drive high as MX-5.
Fair point.
Who knows? Another time, maybe. There's still so much about Japanese racing we didn't touch on.
Are we talking, guys, or are we showing our new member who the top dogs are in this pack?
I think you're doing both. Usually if you don't know the answer to a question that has 2 options, I like to say that it's both. You can talk if you want, but I'm kind of already showing you who the top dog is here. I might have screwed up on a few things here, crashed on a couple of corners and whatnot, but I am definitely doing good.
Did you get that, driver? He said let's punch it.
I think I already am. Damn it.
concerned about that car.
Why? Alright, still running perfectly, but what if... Oh shit, what if they have it preset so there's an engine blowout no matter how good you do? Oh crap. Oh crap. What's gonna happen here? Oh, thank God. The explosions are from the fireworks, not the car. There we go. Maybe she was referring to her own car, I don't know, but we did good.
Hi there. Welcome back on this side of the Pacific. We've got one last surprise for you, driver. Let's head back to the container.
Is that where we're going? We got some parts here or something?
That journey through traditional and modern Japan was outstanding. What an incredible car culture. Spirited, stylish, unrestricted. We hope that playlist was everything you hoped for. Hawaii and Japan have a lot in common. Building this experience for you has been amazing.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way. It actually wasn't that bad at all. Looking at the station wagon, though. Hang on. The front looks like a Dodge Dart, but the rear end looks like a 63 Impala. Well, I can see the taillights are actually on the bumper, but looking at how the wood curved, you see what I'm talking about, right? The wood looks like the chrome finish for the 63 Impala. Only that one wasn't in the way, but hey, no harm done to the car. We are good. Now, I could probably just drive this car for hours without doing anything and I'd be content. If you haven't heard me say this in any of my Gran Turismo videos, this is my favorite car of all time. Naturally, I'd like to own one, but I don't have enough money to do so. This is the next best thing.
And his friends, I can tell you that they had a lot of fun. You clearly went way beyond their expectation. Being able to go toe-to-toe with these guys on their terms and ultimately come out on top. You rock.
Thank you. With this escape, though, I do not rock.
By the way,
ooh, nice jump.
Enjoy driving that Toyota Supra we lent you for the final event? I'm just asking. No reason.
I think I already know why she asked. I mean, we might actually do get it for free. We'll find out. Oh, there's a Focus. I actually thought that was a Prius at first. I mentioned dang it, I didn't want to do that. But like I was saying, I mentioned that I thought it'd be interesting if Toyota copied what Volkswagen did and had one of their least liked cars.
The Toyota Supra A80 Special Edition.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that, but let's get back to what I was saying about the Prius. I wouldn't be surprised if Toyota copied what Volkswagen did with the Beetle and put one of their least liked cars in here. Alright, another free car. Let's go. There it is. Man, this cutscene's pretty cool. Nice. Very, very nice.
A playlist is available, driver.
Alright. Well, let's see what we got. American Muscle, show off your wild spirit and experience pure street racing at the wheel of iconic Mustangs. And we even get one for free if we complete it. That's nice. Bye-bye, wall. Dang it, Explorer. Why did you do that? Put your blinker on next time.
In a few minutes, you'll enter the world of muscle cars. Beware, you may never want to leave.
I kind of feel like I'm already driving a muscle car. I mean, I know most European and Japanese car companies do not refer to their cars as muscle, but makes sense when you have a V8, you know, that's typically what a motor muscle car has. And one version of the Skyline, I believe the R33.
Are more than just a 70-year-old car
Seeing
trend.
that reminds
It's an
me a little
entire
bit of
chunk
the
American
Mustang.
car culture. To tons of people, muscle cars are the epitome of what a vehicle should represent. Allure and power, with some crucial tweaks, and just the right amount of outside-of-the-box thinking. Cars in their fullest might and glory.
Man, I still can't get over the way the transmissions, or I thought it was the transmission, but I think that's the actual engine, because we let off the gas and you can hear it going like pew. That could be the turbo for all I know. Well, at least we did better than last time. And the way the car sounds too with the nitrous. Why is it making me go this way? See, this is why people don't trust the GPS. Damn you, Kara. On the other hand, it's pretty cool too how I'm just sliding down hills and knocking down trees. Well, only 2 miles to go now. Let's see what happens.
There's no standard definition of a muscle car. They are sometimes described as American-made two-door sports cars with a powerful engine. But that's a little reductive, don't you think? Others define them by their V8 engines and rear-wheel drivetrains.
Thank you.
The truth is, muscle cars are a philosophy. It's a creed more than anything else.
I mean, it does have to be a two-door, otherwise it's just a sedan. I mean, if it has a V8 or something powerful in it, fine, but not a true muscle car.
With such an aura, no wonder American Muscle is one of Motorfest's flagship playlists.
Alright, we should probably slow down. I'm still amazed you can drive through that section of water without drowning. It's a lot more shallow than I expected.
Want to experience it for yourself? Well, good news. We're almost there.
Yeah, I see that now. Where are all these guys going? A bunch of cars racing past us there. We seriously just pushed the delivery van out of the way. Priceless. Love it. And I'm loving this too. Cobra. Oh yeah, we saw this earlier in the beginning. It's this video. And horses, of course, they had to take advice from Ken in the Barbie movie. Everyone's got to have a horse for some reason. I guess that's why Ford chose to nickname their muscle car the Mustang. You know, that's the name for a horse. But it wasn't the only one. There was also the Pinto.
Hustle into the American dream.
And
It's punch it or punch out.
I
No
could have
way
sworn there
around
was
it.
one other. But I can't remember. That was actually an accident. I was trying to go backwards for the entirety of the trip here.
Don't expect the first event to be a warm-up. Things will get tough real fast. But you'll be backed up by one of the festival's closest partners, Jim Hayfield, a rock star among car collectors.
Is that a real person, or is that just someone they made up? I mean, I wouldn't expect him to be real, but at the same time, it would be interesting if they did have a real person here. We almost hit a bus there. Oh, so close.
That's not a figure of speech. Jim's an actual rock star who just so happens to own one of the greatest muscle car collections in the world. He's the person lending us all the cars you'll drive during this playlist. And he's got quite the lineup. No one's better suited to give you advice on handling these jacked up cars. So he'll also be in touch with you as you race. No pressure.
Oh, no pressure at all. I mean, if it's anything like the last 3 races, I'm sure we're going to have a good time. I want to see if I can actually find this crate first. I didn't think it would be that way. Maybe if we go here. This is a good sign. We're getting closer. It's probably on the other side of this building, for all I know. Maybe inside the building. Oh yeah, because we're in mud. Oh, there it is. It just pushed the trailer out of the way. But it looks like we can still get it from here. Luck is part of talent. That's a good treasure there. Alright, we got a motor core. I saw some suspension earlier, brakes, exhaust. Fantastic. Let's get out of here and move on. Oh, wait a minute. Did I see that correctly? Did we have some afterburn when we finished using the nitrous? Let's get another look at that. Oh, nice. We took a wrong turn, though. We were so busy looking at our nitrous that the GPS actually rerouted us.
Heartbeat, the song of a V8. Music on. Turn up the volume if you dare.
Whoop. I thought it was one of those buildings that would give way, but I guess not. Or I should say structure. Not so structurally sound, though, if it goes away like that. Alright, let's increase it. I mean, You asked twice, so we might as well see what happens here. So just like with the Japanese event, we will be doing 2 of these and then we'll call it a break and move on to episode 4 on another day. A lot of Mustangs. That scream was a little unnecessary, but whatever. I got a Camaro, Challenger, another Camaro, another Challenger, and a Charger. Reach top 3. Here goes nothing.
Hey, dude. You hear me okay? How's it going in there?
Great.
Yeah, Jim here. I'm guessing you've been told I'll be tagging along. That is my car you're driving after all. All right, let's get straight into it. Rock on!
Dang, that red Mustang really screwed me up.
I'm here because my boys at Motorfest needed the best possible lineup for this gig, and just so happens, I got the greatest models you can ask for in my garage. Here's the drill. I provide, you drive.
Think we're getting it. 3 laps after all. I mean, we are catching up to him.
That's 1 lap. Don't get shy now. Every car you'll use in this playlist are part of my personal collection. But
Yeah,
hey,
I know.
that's
You already
okay.
said that.
This was my idea, so don't get all nervous about it.
Oh, damn. Front end's really dented there.
These ponies are made for rough handling. No matter how fast and harsh you drive, they can take it. And I've been told you know your way around cars anyway. No sweat, just go.
So I think Jim has to be a made-up character as well, because I'm sure if he was a real person, he would have more than just a basic
Whether you're
dark
a
blue
musclehead
Mustang.
or you're just here for the discovery tour, it doesn't matter. If you're into cars, you're gonna love this.
Only got
Just
third.
listen to that
That's good.
V8, like a chunky, down-tuned guitar riff. Another lap to go. You got the path memorized? Then punch it.
Yeah, that's good. I can do that. I mean, I already got first, so no pressure. Song could be a little better though. It sounds stupid.
I played there a couple of times. You know, feel good, small town kind of vibe, mountain ranges. I know, we're in Hawaii, but the mind wanders. Gotta say, I like the climate here better.
Wyoming's a place I'd like to go visit though, especially Cheyenne. Or I should say state, because there are
Fire it up.
lots of places in Wyoming. Although I've been told there's practically nothing in there.
Dude, you got it. These cars are meant to roam wild. That's what this playlist is all about.
I still feel like a dick for putting a big dent in the front end like that. I mean, I know it'll go away eventually, but still. I think I already see it reforming to normal. At least that's what happened to the very first Crew game from 2014, which was simply just called The Crew. You sit here long enough, you actually see the car repair itself. Although I think the repair process was a lot faster than in this or The Crew 2. I am the finisher, I am the finisher, I can't say anything else because I don't know how to make a good song. And that is the end of it, thank you.
Great job, but the journey is far from over.
Yeah, I know that. And like I
Can't talk
said,
about American
the
muscle
longer it
cars
takes, the
without
better.
talking drag racing. The two are pretty much intertwined. Muscle cars became popular during the 60s. At the time, they were mostly rear-wheel drive cars made from affordable everyday vehicle bases, but equipped with powerful V8 engines from much larger machines. One of the goals in making such performance-focused cars was covering a quarter mile as fast as possible. Can you guess which motor racing sport is about going all out for that very distance? Indeed, drag racing. There's a strip real close. A proper try is better than 1,000 words.
Vegas Strip. If it actually does take us to Vegas, I'll be a little amused. Oh, we got another Mustang. To be fair, after seeing part of the introduction to this playlist, seeing, yeah, all 7 of these Mustangs, I feel like this is all we're gonna drive. Still a little creeped out by that scream. But hey, I've driven this car in the Crew 2 before, so I think I got a pretty good understanding of what I got to do. I mean, we already did drag racing earlier, as you saw with the Nissan Skyline, so just warm up our tires here, get a time faster than 11.3.
Drag racing time. Don't overthink, just burn and fly. Right on.
All right. Says we're doing a good job with our shifting. I mean, that one was a bit too high, but we still beat our time.
Right.
We were supposed to get 11.3, and we got 10.5 seconds. Well, really happy we got to pull that off. Although it would be nice if we could race another car while doing that, but I'm sure we'll get down that road eventually. Thank you for joining me in yet another episode of the Crew Motorfest. I hope to see you again in episode 4.